Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If it's the first time here, before we get started, I'd like to thank my subscribers. I think we're now at the 400 subs mark, so that's awesome, guys. Thank you, the people that have been with me a while, my new subs, and I'm trying to make I'm trying not to do so much and hiring and etc. and sort of smacking my lips. I've been told off about that before. I try and because I don't edit my videos, I just get straight into it. But having just said that, this is my third time I've started this one because I thought it wasn't good enough, so I started again. So thanks to my subs guys, and if you're new to my channel, I basically you want to go and have a look at my my channel, what I'm all about. But basically, if to sum it up, I'd just say health, self-defense, some business stuff. Because I've had a YouTube channel for a while, and I've just, I'm sort of sick of, as probably most people are, the 9 to 5 bit, and so I'm trying to, crank up a few other ideas and etc. And I have learned quite a bit of stuff along the way, so now I'm sort of sharing those ideas of what I've learned along the way and etc. So having said that, guys, if you can, anybody's watching this first time, and if you can hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. I've got heaps more videos coming up. Just it's endless, really. Now, what do I cover? People say the best thing to do is focus on one thing, but the world doesn't operate like that, and to me, everything's related, and I am sorry if people are not interested in other stuff. But look, guys, you'll probably only appreciate your health when you haven't got good health, so why not just take a little bit of care? I've got a lot of techniques of how to stay healthy. I'll be doing a few more. Let me see. I'll be doing I'll be doing another self-defense video today. Obviously, at the end of this video, I'll be giving a few more health tips. But today, we want to talk about this guy, Mike Adams, the Health Range. If you guys don't know about him, go on Google and look him up. Awesome guy. He's what you call, so-called truther. He'll get into cures for cancer, and are vaccines dangerous, and Wi-Fi, 5G, is that dangerous, etc. Everything. And he only sells the best of products. Oh, excuse me. Before we go on, guys, because I do get into the truth of subjects, I have YouTubers shadow banned me. So a lot of the time I never get notifications from anybody. I barely see people's comments. Like sometimes my videos say that I've got 3 comments and there's nothing there. I've had occasion where people have commented to me. One woman said to me, "That's interesting, you've got 3 likes and no views," so just stuff like that. And that's because, YouTube's doesn't particularly like what I talk about, etc., for whatever reason. And there you go. So yeah, if I don't immediately get back, I try to get back to anybody who comments, and thank you guys for commenting and participating, etc. And a lot of the comments are good feedback too. Like me smacking my lips a lot, and doing a lot of and hahing. So I am trying to cut that out as much as possible. But like I say, because I don't edit, I haven't really got the gears to be editing, etc., etc. And I do a lot of videos. But in the future, yeah, when I get better gear and etc., I'll probably get into the videos. But in the meantime, I'll do what I can. I'll try and cut out so many ums and has and etc. Right. Yeah, it's actually quite difficult when you try to get rid of all the ums and has. So anyway, I appreciate you guys if you could subscribe. Now look, before we get into this, I want to tell you up front, I want to say 2 awesome health tips. I'll run through it quickly because my subs that have heard this over and over again. All I'll say is, guys, you want to Google, for the new people, Google earthing and Google shungite. Yeah, because those are 2 powerful healing techniques. I'll leave links below. I'll leave it at that for today because there will be some of my subs that have heard it over and over again. Right. So Mike Adams, the House Ranger. I'll just quickly give you and remember to stick around to the end if you can, because I'm going to give you some quite good health tips. I try to give I sort of think, why make a video that covers one thing when you can make a video that covers 4 or 5 things that will be good for people. That's why I like health topics, because if these people, because I've tried all the stuff and the stuff that I've tried works. So stick around to the end and I'll give you health tips. And that's why I combine it with self-defense stuff too, because as far as I'm concerned, well, that's another thing. I've got self-defense links below, because most people, I think, if you're going to keep fit, why not keep fit and learn how to protect yourself at the same time? It's like the ultimate fitness, unless of course you're interested in stuff like cycling and all the millions of other sports. Gym, we're going to the gym and etc. So Mike Adams, okay, so people that go to the gym and they're into the self-defense are going to be interested in health. Mike Adams has got a health store. I'll just show this in a minute, but he covers a whole bunch of stuff. And guys, he's actually made his own video platform. It's actually called Real.video. Why did he do that? Because it's uncensored, okay? He's not going to, and there's a whole bunch of other videos, platforms, but Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, is not going to censor any speech, etc., unless it's, people saying they're going to kill people or whatever. The really extreme stuff, but not for just saying your point of view on politics or something, He won't do that. So that's Real.video. He's got natural news on Vimeo there. See, there it is. He's already launched it. That's old. That's 2017. Alternative website. Free speech, see? So that's, I thought that was awesome. Okay, there's about his store. Yeah, guys, so, look into this guy because he comes out with videos and it's very helpful, truthful information, okay? A lot of things, especially in the mainstream, that they might not be the truth about, your health, etc. This guy would tell you the truth. So I'll probably go and sub to his video channel for sure. Okay, so let's see what's available to store. Yesterday I talked about crystal lamps. So he sells these too. I'll put a link to his store below. Now look at all these. Now obviously these are different sizes, etc., different colors, so he's got a wide variety there. If you don't know about salt lamps, I covered that yesterday in one of my videos, just briefly. They put out a thing called, apart from the orange glow, which is warming, relaxing, I don't know if you guys have heard about a thing called, what do you call it? Blue light at night time. That's it's actually in street lights. It's in those twirly sort of economy lights. You know, supposed to save energy. Guys, stick with the old ones, old bulbs. They don't have like LED lights, or you know, those blue emitting lights. Those blue emitting lights are like very bad for your eyes. I've actually done a video on blue. You can get blue. What is it? Blue light blocking glasses. I did a video on that. You can get those. So here's a rundown of what he's got available, and he's got a lot. So that's just his or his company's crystal lamps, but I'll just show you. Yeah, this is another thing I like about the House Ranger. Is broad topics, you know, it's survival stuff, etc. Garden supplies, look at all that. 3D printing supplies, emergency foods, nuclear and biological. What? Let's have a look at that. Nuclear and biological. Okay, yep. So all that stuff will help with, what do you call it? Get rid of... I know iodine is supposed to be really good for radiation. Getting that crap out of your radiation out of your system. Okay, let's see. So let's go back over here. Seed center, survival gadgets. That should be interesting. Which is sort of what I'm into as well, along with the self-defense. Now I've actually got a couple of these. What has he got here? Oh, RFID blocking wallet. If you don't know, guys don't know, you could get these, you know, cards, what do you call them, F-Post cards or whatever, or, you know, cards that you just hold up to the teller at the grocery shop or whatever. You don't have to press any buttons, you just hold it up. Well, what has happened in the past is people that have got the gear, you know, it's baddies, can actually walk past you, and they'll zap the information from your card just by walking past you. So these wallets stop people from doing that. Okay, it's worth whatever, it's $12 or whatever. What else has he got there? Oh yeah. That looks like a, geez, that'd be good to have. I mean, it's quite expensive, but that's a Geiger counter, a water, food, EMF tester. Holy moly! So look at this, electromagnetic field tester. You know, if you had one of those, it'd be awesome, because you could, you know, get your shungite. That's another thing, guys, what I explained before. I'll leave links. Shungite is an amazing stone. If you don't know about shungite, look it up. And you also want to Google shungite and bees, because shungite has basically saved beehives that, you know, and bee farmers that have suffered and almost lost their business from a thing called colony collapse syndrome. So there's a lot of stuff there. Survival gear. Let's have a look. Yes, I've got my own multifunctional tools and knives, etc. But look at this. That looks like a good little pack for $90. I've got that, or something very similar to it. I've got that. These are actually quite awesome. So they fold away, and there's no way you'd think it's a knife. And I just put it in my wallet. I've got one like that also that fits into my wallet, and it's except my one hasn't got the, what's that, string or paracord or whatever. Yeah, but I've definitely got that. Oh, I've got one of these, exactly one of these. I've got that on my keyring. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Extreme metal from the shovels, tools, ranger outdoor mini camp. Oh well, I see that though. That's definitely worth $15. What else we got? The time's getting on. I better hurry it up a bit. So you get the picture. I'll leave a link to this site below. But this is like I see him as a really like a real one-stop shop, because you can get the truth. You can get awesome products like this. Look at this. Ultimate Ranger Gear Survival Gift. It's got everything. And one of these. A lamp. Awesome lamp. So I'll quickly race through it. Guys, thanks again for, for my subscribers that are always subscribed. Thank you. And then, like I say, I'm shadow banned. So basically, all sorts of strange things happen. So don't worry if I don't reply to your comments immediately, because sometimes I can't see the comments. I can't, even though it'll say 3 comments, I'll look everywhere and there are no comments. Yeah, yes, okay, yep. House tip for today. So there's I mean, look at all this, right? This is all on his one site. Filters, cleaning supplies, water filters, repellents, salt lamps, supplements galore, smoothies, workout supplements, herbs, medicinal mushrooms. Now that's, guys, if you don't know about medicinal mushrooms, look into it. Thing called, well, 2 famous ones, especially the like king and queen of mushrooms, are chaga mushroom and reishi mushroom, respectively. Reishi is more for sort of, what do you call it, hard to explain. It's more of a, it will help you with things like intuition, your aura, it's more for spiritual type, help you spiritually. And chaga's more, it's probably the best thing on the planet for your immune system, chaga mushroom. So look, essential soap, massage, eye care, food and beverage. Look at this. Legumes, everything. Freeze-dried fruits and freeze-dried veggies. Well, would be good to, or take, camping, whatever. I'll leave a link to his site. You want to look at his videos and have a look at his video platform, Real.video.com, I think. There you go, guys. Survival gear, I've pretty much covered it. Yep. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, before I go, the health tip, guys. Most people in this world have got heavy metals in their system. So I'll tell you 2 things you can use, and that cheapest, go to a farm, place where you can buy farm stuff, like farm seeds, chicken feeds, etc. There is 2 types of clay. One is called bentonite clay, and one is called zeolite clay. Both these will get what's called heavy metals out of your body. So, aluminium, if you don't know about chemtrails spray a lot of heavy metals onto us, but you get heavy metals from a whole bunch of other places as well, just in the environment. So to get rid of those heavy metals out of your body, get some zeolite clay, Z-E-O-L-I-T-E clay, and put it into your smoothie, a little bit into your smoothie. Get bentonite clay, B-E-N-T-O, N-I-T-E. It's quite funny. Zeolite is one form of zeolite, but you want to make sure that look on the packet, and this is why it's cheap. Well, look on the packet and make sure it's zeolite first, but it's usually, people use it for cat litter. Why? Because it absorbs the smell of cat's pee and breaks it up. Okay, quite a laugh, because I bought some one day, what, a packet of, 5 kilograms for about $4, I think it was, and I'm still using it. 100% pure zeolite clay. Now, the other one I got was a 20 kilogram bag of bentonite, because farmers use it. It's a 20 kilogram, 20k bag of bentonite clay, and it was about $10, I think, $10. The farmers use it to keep their stock healthy. I think horses and cows, I'm not, don't quote me on that, but farmers definitely use it to keep their, I'm pretty sure it's horses as well, to keep their animals free of, bugs and all sorts of crap, basically, because not only does it get rid of heavy metals, it gets rid of, any bugs, and it makes your whole system, especially your stomach and that intestines pure. So there you go, guys. That's a fairly long one today. Sorry about that. But there you go. Now I'll leave a link to this website so you can have a look, and yeah. We'll see you in the next one. I'll be doing one pretty soon. Another, what do you call it? I'll be doing another self-defense one today, anyway.